We are all very saddened by this. My heart and my thoughts are with her family, and we as volunteers here, we feel her loss. But we're not scared off by the Israelis. We are not scared off by this attack. We will continue to stay here in solidarity with the Palestinians for as long as we live, no matter what happens.
It was an intentional killing. They shot her in the head intentionally, and it was a shot to kill. And we need accountability for this and for many other similar crimes.
أمين عسكر تنكيسان سلاح
Aisha Noor is 26 years old.
Sean, thank you very much. With regard to the tragic killing of Aisha Noor, I think what we saw of this investigation is it seems to show what eyewitnesses have said and made clear, that her killing was both unprovoked and unjustified. No one should be shot and killed for attending a protest. No one should have to put their life at risk just for freely expressing their views. In our judgment, Israeli security forces need to make some fundamental changes in the way that they operate in the West Bank, including changes to their rules of engagement. We've long seen reports of the security forces looking the other way when extremist settlers use violence against Palestinians. We've seen reports of excessive force by Israeli security forces against Palestinians. And now we have the second American citizen killed at the hands of Israeli security forces. It's not acceptable. It has to change. And we'll be making that clear to the senior-most members of the Israeli government. Now, we're looking carefully at the results of this investigation, but even on an initial read, and even accepting it at face value, it's clear that there are serious issues that need to be dealt with, and we will insist that they be dealt with.
مباشرة بس ندوا علينا رجعنا مباشرة على المكان الإصابة اللي كانت موجودة هنا.
Left on the ground. So after retreating from the hilltop, I was right there where the garbage can is. And it was completely quiet already back then. The clashes had dissipated. And then after 10 or 15 minutes, it was completely quiet. I heard two distinct shots of live ammunition. One hit a metal object, and then I retreated a little bit backwards into the olive grove. And then a few seconds after, maybe 2 or 3 seconds, a second shot. And I heard someone calling my name and saying in English, help us, we need help, come over. So I raced through the olive groves down there. Her head was gushing with blood. She was lying here. I put my hand behind her back to try and stop the bleeding, which didn't stop. I looked up and saw a direct line of sight from where the soldiers were on that rooftop, some 200 meters away. I quickly took her pulse. It was very, very weak. Her eyes were rolled back. Her skin started becoming yellow. And we panically called for the ambulance to come. By the time this had happened, it was completely quiet here. We were standing for 10, 15 minutes without anything happening. The reason why no one was filming is because it was completely quiet. And then all of a sudden, 2 shots. And the sniper or the soldier that was there took a kill shot. And this happens in context. This isn't an isolated incident. It happens in the context of the 17 people who were killed in demonstrations in Beta since 2021. We have heard nothing about them because they're not Americans. يعني احنا قعدنا هون ونادينا الامبولانس. وين كنتوا؟
احنا كنا موجودين هنا بالاصل.
لا بس انتوا جيتوا من تحت. رفيديا.
الله يرحمها لمستشفى رفيديا. طبعا ما كان في موجود شباب، ما كان في موجود جيش بالمنطقة. كان الجيش بس متواجد جهة البيت هذاك.
بعيد عن المكان المستهدف تقريبا 40 متر، ومشوا بالاتجاه هذا هون هيك. طبعا معاهم سلاحهم. مشوا لهون، اجوا عند البلوكة هاي، جلس عليها الجندي وعين سلاحه على الزاوية هاي باتجاه النقطة اللي صوب عليها. طبعا جلس هون على البلوكة وصوب سلاحه باتجاه العمود اللي استشهدت عنده المتضامنة الأجنبية، واستهدف بالضبط الهدف تبعه وضرب رصاصة. طبعا هو ضرب رصاصتين، رصاصة واحدة اجت في عمود الكهرباء والرصاصة الثانية اجت في رأس المتضامنة. طبعا الشباب صاروا يصرخوا انه في إصابة.